I got a good buddy I played with for 30 years. We were members of the Pine Ray for a long time. His name's Mark Struble. Mark's a solid scratch player. His son Chris, good friend of mine. So we go on a golf trip every year. But anyway, I played with Mark for 30 years, and this is the pace of Mark's swing. Mark's in his mid 60s now, and he's swung like this since I've known him for 30 years.
Go ahead. Oh, funny. Drops and in goes.
And he absolutely crushes it.
Is that because he's always hitting center contact?
Always. And he's releasing. Now, Mark played college at Pueblo, but here's what would always kill me. When I would measure his swing like on TrackMan versus mine, my club head speed
was a billion times more.
Significantly faster than his. We're hitting the same distance. Sometimes he's further because he's always hitting the dead center of the face. And I'm flying all over the place because I'm trying to create too much energy.
I was over the Moss's house the other day,
my
and
body.
I was at 105 and couldn't hit anything. I started slowing it down a little bit, got under 100, and I
Goes
started
further.
Much further.
Because efficiency, Ross, always trumps effort.
I love this.
And that's what you're doing right now.
Ready? I'm going to try this.
And it's the release point that it controls.
Do you like the right?
I love that. Right? You're doing that so good right now. I just feel like that translated right away. That's so good.
It's funny as.
It reminds me, I always use these, you know how I like these cheesy analogies.
Yeah, go.
It reminds me so much of like a Bruce Lee 1-inch punch.
Right, same thing.
He's just using the efficiency of the ground forces, the core, and the arms. The old school guys used to say the hands and the arms deliver the message. So people that think the body creates power, it doesn't. The body supports power. It's part of the process, but that's what delivers my message. And if I'm flailing my body around,
I love that. So
I can't do that.
Let's try to take a real swing now, just not hard.
I would say it's the same thing, just slightly faster. That is just fine. Fantastic. Here's how you would term it. This is the way Davis Love's dad used to talk to him and his brother. He was like, boys, you guys can swing as fast as you want, as long as you don't fall over. Well, so as long as you're still in balance, you're not swinging too fast. But where's the speed come from, Ross?
Where does it come from?
Not the flailing rotation. 80% of it's from your wrists. The passive hinging and unhinging of your wrists.
What I don't want to do is ever lose that.
No. And so wrist hinge is passive. So it's the combination of the wrists coming out and the arms extending. I used to throw a ball 90 miles an hour and I weighed 115 pounds.
It does, because of wrist
Really,
action.
it's about the snap. It's not about, the body is actually a support mechanism. Now your body does get out of the way. That's why I love when you said space.
Yes.
It gets out of the way.
That one swing was different.
It creates a brace, and then you just feel like you're allowing the club to swing like you want.
Right.
Your mortal enemy is effort.
Right, which is counterintuitive.
It's completely counterintuitive.
It's funny, as I hit that well, I just didn't close the club face.
Yeah, I like the way you. Now, I would say the only thing I would tell you I'd want you to do from a feel standpoint
Go ahead.
is try to keep your head back longer.
Okay, I'm going to do that right here.
Because your head, Ross, is your counterbalance to your extension.
Yep.
And if the head slides forward, you can't close the face because you get ahead of it. There you go. And so when the head stays back, that's really what your space is. It's your head staying back, your pelvis going forward, and you maintain all that space. It's not a twist or a turn, if you will.
I just
think that's a misnomer.
I like the space feel I have. I never have that.
Space is huge.
Because I'm always humping the friggin' tee. This tee, not that one.
Well, if you want to know the number one reason that you'll hump is because you'll get narrow and you'll get steep, and humping is the last-ditch attempt to shallow it. It's a necessary evil.
You have no choice.
You have no choice. You have to hump to shallow it late.
So, but this is what I'm working on. What I'm
love that
walking
right
away
there.
with is this.
Right.
Is our,
And don't ever, I love that right there. Never think of it as a twisting move.
No.
Think of it as a movement
Drop.
of depth.
It's a drop.
Yes, it's a drop. And I want you trying to prevent the leg from straightening. It's okay if it does a little bit, but I want you moving the belly button into the butt without straightening the leg. If you want to use the a common term. You could call it a coil. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I don't hate it.
No, I like the.
It's a, Pete Cowan calls it a spiral, and I like spiral. Ross, that's absolutely pounded. And I still say it's totally predicated on a visual feeling of staying back and extending through. That's impact.
If I can just get
anything that's not that is some attempt to hit
if I can just get the feel
to hit the
of
object.
this, then I think the extension will just happen.
I think so too. But does that help with that analogy I made, Ross, where
Yes.
where if you pull a bow and arrow back, you don't shove it out.
No.
You release it. And extension just represents the full release point.
I'm going to really work on the extension here.
Beautiful. Now, when it goes, like you pounded that, but if it goes a little left,
That means
the extension's a little early. So, give me a visualization of the extension coming more
here. All right.
out there.
Okay.
With the head staying back, head's got to stay back. It's just a visualization. You're trying to get more forward with your extension. No, that went straight though. Now your body opened up too soon,
Okay.
but you piped that down the middle. Now here's the reality of it. Your misses will be fantastic, even if your posture lets you down a little bit, as long as you're extending forward. Now if you would have extended early with that loss of posture, you would have hooked the shit out.
I'm going to see if I can do it slowly now.
Yeah, slow.
Go back to the old drill.
Yeah, I mean slow.
Slow. What was that? Just not closing the club face or more?
You shoved your pelvis towards the wall.
Shoot.
So even slow, you still got to load the glute. If you don't load it, Ross, you have an uncontrollable pelvis. It will not stop humping. I mean, another way to say this in the same way, I mean, I love the concept of loading the glute, but if you just told yourself this just can't go forward. I've got to stay back here. So this is what it feels like to me.
Ready?
Up till over. Yes. There. That's what I want. You see how the passive the body is from the top of this way?
Yep. I'm going to do that here. Slowly.
That's so good right there.
That felt really good.
And here, I want you to see this video real quick. So, not that I need validation, because I've been preaching this for 25 years, but this is Aaron Rice, coach, working with a young kid. And I love the title of it, This Feels Wrong. So he's holding his shoulders back. He wants him to bring his arms forward, pass the ball.
That's what you're teaching me.
That's what I'm thinking. And again, I just love that because it's great validation. Oh yeah, Aaron Rice pretty good. Sort of me and my golf. I love those guys. They're fantastic.
Fantastic. They laugh at my stuff because I sent them a
Do they?
few things.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. But isn't that wild? This is exactly what I'm saying. Because the body, Ross, when you get about right here with any kind of speed, it will start to pivot out of the way. But now your arms have reconnected, if you want to use a term for it.
Let's do it.
And you haven't spun out and humped out early.
Do it slowly. Too bad. I thought that was going to be a good one.
It was close. You, again, I'm not going to harp too much, but when you get about right here, your one piece action is pretty good right here. Now, here's where the rubber meets the road. If the belly button keeps moving towards the heel, you see how much I'll work into a tilt. Your tendency from here, you don't even realize you're doing it, but it starts to raise up.
Which is death.
But it's all because you're not. It's like your brain doesn't want to go towards the glute in the heel. It's used to working up towards this. Forward.
That's interesting.
Now I've done it forever, so I completely get this
Belly
move.
button to the heel.
Just trust the belly button keeps moving towards the heel. Can you feel that?
Yes.
It will load you better into the ground. It's not a path of least resistance. There's
Slow it down.
resistance there.
Yep,
So
slow
you
it down.
gotta go into the resistance, not away from it. Beautiful. It's one of the reasons I hate the reference when players get all the time. They get told to relax. Bad information. Now, if we're talking about so if I try to relax, I'm going to stand up, I'm going to my posture. I feel like I'm planted in that like this for a bit. So try to push me.
You're firm.
Yeah. Now I'm going to say now try to push me. This is weak. You know that's what you guys look like sometimes. It's like use your booty and your abs and your core to really ingrain yourself into the ground. Because that's why you have trouble turning your belly button sometimes, Ross, because you don't activate it. Beautiful. I swear to God, half the time, Ross, I feel like a Pilates instructor.
Well, that's probably what I should be taking.
Core, exactly. You can't stand over the ball relaxed and then think you're all of a sudden going to engage it.
But I like what we talked about
And
today.
use it.
If I'm walking away with one thing, and I'm going to walk away with a lot more because I'm listening to the video, but it's this.
Yes, 100%. That's every elite athlete will tell you that the pelvis and the core are the powerhouse. Here's some feedback I want to give you because I think this will help when you're practicing. Good. One of the things that really stands out to me, especially when I do this slow, is, and it sort of speaks to that video, is that from the top of the swing down, how independent my arms feel. Butch Harmon used to say,
They shouldn't be working together, is what you're saying.
no, they're not. It's a rotary hub.